All right, everybody, welcome to Quarantine House Season 2. This is Season two's cast. Look at the beautiful cast,
What's
bruh.
up?
We got Simon, we got Isam, we got Fato, we got Nah, we got Sophie. And don't forget her OnlyFans at Vanilla Cakes. Plug in. we got Esther.
Fuck.
I think that's about it. Could not have. She busy lady, so she could not have. But let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna open up the floor. If anybody wants to bring anything up for discussion that was bothering them about the season, y'all can go ahead, and then I will go into the questions. So everybody really has the floor to speak. So go ahead.
I don't appreciate how y'all kept voting me out because I got kicked out twice. And I'm trying to figure out who kicked me out. Who kicked me out? I bet you did.
You did. We know it was you.
Who else?
I did too.
Who else? Who was I did? I bet you did too, because I have I kicked y'all too one time.
Exactly.
All right. Let me see who else.
I told you it was coming though, so at least you knew.
That's fine. You know, me and you, I was trying to kick you out too since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning. But it's okay. You made it to the last two.
We good now though.
Yeah, we good. We good. That's all I have to say.
So y'all fixed the beef between, or whatever it was between y'all two?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
did.
cool. She's a cool person. It was
We
just
show
like a
love on the
misunderstanding.
Instagrams to each other now.
Yeah, Shawty got a fatty. Her joint bigger than mine.
I'm dead.
And see more of that on the OnlyFans.
That's on period. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else have anything to say before I start asking questions?
I guess I'll throw some drink.
Okay,
Brian, what's good with you? Cause I feel like you had a lot of stuff in the works, and like I feel like you wasn't really committed to our alliance.
I was not committed to your alliance with the two, Assam or Simon. I was only committed to my alliance with Sophia and Esther. The only reason I got into your alliance was to get some tea as to what you guys were planning.
Go ahead.
Brian, you faking shit.
I am.
Over there.
But it was known that I was fake. I told my alliance of Sophia and Esther that I was going to use y'all for tea, and I did that. Once I found out that
there was no tea.
There was
nothing
tea.
but positivity.
Oh,
we were rooting for each other. We were rooting for each other.
It was in our group chat.
And then I found out that Fatu and Assam had 3 different alliances. 3. Not one, but 3. 3 different alliances. They had one with
Did you know that?
It was Assam.
I didn't even know I was in 3 group chats. I had no
and
idea.
Esther, and the other one is Assam, Fatu, and...
Oh, you a snitch. You a snitch. Look at you. Who asked you?
Holy so when I found out this tea, I told my original alliance.
And while we're
Esther
speaking on loyalty,
can you mute him, please? Can you mute him?
So when I found this out, I told my alliance that they were playing the game, and the only alliance that could play the game was my alliance. So we had it out for y'all.
Wait, so who are they in alliances with exactly?
They're in alliance with half the cast.
My question is, I wasn't the only one with like more than one alliance. Clearly, you had another one. So why are you making it seem like I'm the bad person here when you're doing the same thing?
No, you're not the bad person. It's just funny to me how you thought. No, it's not. It's just funny to me how you thought you could control the game, but you got eliminated.
I didn't think I could control the game. I was trying to build alliances, friends.
It didn't work.
Friends. You know what?
Brian, did she make it longer than you?
Okay, wait a minute.
Was she not in the game?
I only got eliminated because of fairy tales. First of all, no.
You also lost Uno.
You saw it?
No, because of fairy tales.
I think it's funny how no one is talking
I was
about
neglected
Isam.
as a child.
Isam, you're not safe either. You're not safe because you created the group chat with Nah.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
What?
Okay, because y'all making it seem like it was on Nah.
I wasn't in a single alliance. I didn't join a single alliance.
Who said that? Oh, not.
I
Nah.
didn't join a single alliance.
Nah.
What are you talking
No,
about?
Nah, don't lie now.
No,
What?
yeah.
Wait.
Bro, you was in a
Wait.
whole alliance with us playing the shit, bro.
I'm
No,
lying on purpose
that's
right
that's
now.
where I'm confused.
I just
We're
wanted
gonna
to share
speak
shit
up,
real
but we're
quick.
gonna speak
Hey,
up
wait.
and lie.
I think everybody should just tell everybody who was in what alliance. Like everybody just go around in a circle.
I was in an
Was I the
alliance
only
with
one who
Esther,
did not get an
Sophia,
alliance?
Brian, Isam, and Fatu.
God damn.
Period. Oh.
I had
Two
an
separate
alliance
ones.
with Christina. I had an alliance with Brian and Esther. And nah. But we knew Nah
Literally
wasn't
me.
loyal.
I just said
We knew Nah wasn't loyal. So I don't
I
count
don't
I
that.
wasn't loyal. I didn't know what was going on for like
Nah,
3
you voted me out.
episodes.
You voted me out, shawty.
I did. I
Oh
think I
my
was half
God.
asleep. I don't know what
I
I
voted
did that
Soph
day.
out.
I'm
I'm gonna go ahead
sorry.
and say it
If
right
I did
now.
vote you out, I'm sorry. I
I
didn't even
voted
know what I
Shawty
was
out.
doing.
You don't remember voting for me?
I was half asleep. Like there was a lot of shit
When
going
weren't
on.
you?
So I got in the group chat, and then I kind of just like
Oh,
He wasn't even
man.
worried
Half
about you.
Okay, everybody. So
Half
There was a
asleep
lot of
typing
pressure.
Sophia. Half asleep typing.
I saw 2
What?
options, and I thought,
Sophia? Oh, and you had 2 options?
hold up.
Um,
Yeah, hold up.
No, but
Hold up, because we actually gonna talk about this. So episode 2, like making episode 2 and like all of that, the edits and shit, like a lot of y'all had some shit to say about like voting out Sophia. It seemed like y'all was coming for Sophia in episode 2. So I'm confused why y'all acting like you wasn't. Don't lie, because I got the proof. So don't try it. Y'all was definitely like a majority of you was talking about, oh, Sophia this, Sophia that. So y'all can unmute now. I'm just saying. Quick plug-in.
I want to start off by saying that I did not vote for Sophia. I told Sophia when she was getting targeted because when I was talking to my alliance with Fatu,
Shut that
Assam,
with
and
your
Simon, I told them what's the game plan, and I told them let's vote out. What was episode 2's plan? I said let's vote out Simon or.
how you gonna vote out the person in your?
I mean, he wasn't in my alliance.
Alright,
I said let's
okay,
vote
now
out
it's my
Simon.
time.
Somebody's lying.
Now it's my
Or-
time. That's not what happened.
Yes.
Wait. I have receipts.
What are
Simon,
the
remember when I
What's
told
the
you?
receipts, boo?
Remember when me and
Let's
Fatu
get- let's
came to
find
you
them.
and we was like, let's kick out Brian, and you was like, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not.
Simon, yeah,
Wait.
Simon was like, no, let's not kick out
Who-
Brian.
what
He's a
happened?
part of our
Okay.
alliance.
Yo, I don't know what
And
was
look
going
at
on.
look at Brian now.
I don't know what was going on.
Look at
because-
Brian. No. Simon, we're just talking about
Wait,
how, like,
wait,
remember I was
wait. I'm
saying how I
scrolling.
wanted to kick out Brian.
Oh, he pulled out the
Remember?
messages.
Wait a minute. I'm not
You're
alive.
talking to Simon. We're not talking to you, Brian.
Thank
I'll
you.
be
Brian,
myself.
mute. Simon, you remember when we were saying how like we were trying to kick out Brian, and you was like, no, I don't want to kick out Brian because he's
Yeah,
a part of our alliance.
Yeah.
So we're just saying like you actually were loyal, you know, but my ass was trying to kick Simon ass out because he was doing too much of this. He was doing too much of this.
All Brian was doing was talking.
It's
Okay.
funny that we're talking about kicking out Brian and Simon, but the question was about Sophia, and nobody's answered that question.
No, girl, I
You
told
were a
you.
threat.
I told you. You already know. I already told you.
I voted you out a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
What did I do, yo? I want to know what I did because
You didn't do
I didn't-
anything, Simon.
Nah,
You
you're
didn't do anything.
good.
Straight.
You've been loyal the whole time. That's the
I don't
problem.
know what Brian's talking about.
I'm
just
confused.
didn't have an
Y'all
alliance.
confused.
I'm low-key
So you
confused,
had to
Brian.
go?
Like, what receipts are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
what?
'Cause I'm looking at some right now, so
Well, I'm
I
looking through
remember
the
you
messages
saying that
between
you
me,
need to take
Assam,
Sophia out.
Simon, and Fatu,
Okay,
and I
okay,
just
okay.
remember they wanted to vote Sophia out.
It was
And I
you
told
that suggested
Sophia
the idea,
that they
Brian.
wanted to vote her out.
oh, he
You
suggested.
said Brian suggested the idea?
Yes.
No, I didn't. That's a lie.
Pull out the receipt.
Right,
Pull out
again.
I will pull it up.
Let me.
I will
Holy
pull it up.
shit. Hold on.
I really came into this
Wait a
saying I'm not
minute.
going to say pimp, but I'm going to say pimp today. I'm coming.
Period, Pooh. Period.
Well, anyway, I was
confused. Where's the
transparent with
receipt
Sophia
that-
and Esther.
There will be
Here it
no false accusations here.
I will
Where's the
come with
receipt
the
that
receipt.
Brian even brought it up that y'all should vote out Sophia? I don't.
Wait.
If anything, I would say I was trying to
Sophia,
vote
I
Sophia out
said,
because, like,
Simon going, "Beep."
I knew she was trying to come for me, so I was trying to come for her because she was coming for me, bro. That's the only reason why I was trying to vote Sophia out. But I don't know about y'all.
I don't know about y'all.
I'm still dead at the first episode when Soph was like Natalia before anybody asked her.
Yeah.
who was voted out.
I was a little mad.
That should have had me dead the whole season. I was
He
like,
was quick.
he's
He
wrong
was
for that.
quick to say Natalia. That
I feel bad for Natalia, but
Natalia don't even know what's going on.
right.
So, like, that's
That's crazy.
actually wild. Anyway, I have some questions. Let's dive deep into some of the questions.
Ooh.
Um,
I like
yes,
me and Esther both got in our seat. We was like, all right.
Yeah. Comfortable.
yeah, y'all be talking a lot in your confessionals, like a lot of shit.
Ooh.
So Brian, you was talking some tea in your confessionals about somebody shading other people.
Which one?
That's ironic.
Right. He knows.
There are multiple people. Like,
The first one? The first confessional?
yeah, what was that about? Like, you was really unclear and never cleared it up.
Okay, what I was trying to make out in my first confessional was that my two alliances, they were listening to what my plan was, and if my plan was to vote Natalia out, I was gonna do good this season. Because I'm the one that suggested to vote out Natalia for both of my alliances, and that's why everybody voted out Natalia.
Yo, like,
But that's what I was trying to say in my first confessional.
why were you coming for Natalia?
Right.
What did Natalia do?
I
Right.
think she's the only one that I didn't have an alliance with. How would I vote for someone that's in my alliance if, like, that would be, like, not okay? She's the only one I didn't hit up, and I feel like she was the most inactive one. So she had to go, and she did.
He was inactive.
Natalia was more active than Christina.
Right.
I understand she was working, but you know, she was a little more active than Christina. She had a little thing going on. I get it.
Yeah.
Where is Christina?
She couldn't make it.
She chilling.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I really felt so bad when everyone voted out Natalia like that. I was like, dang. Like,
Yeah,
dang.
Simon, you
Yeah,
actually
so for real, like
Simon said in his confessional that he felt peer pressured by it because it was a live vote out. Was that how everybody else felt?
Yes.
Peer pressure.
Okay,
I
not
Never
didn't-
that. It's
but,
never
like,
peer
I
pressure.
just said that I definitely voted because like that's what my alliance we decided on.
Yeah.
Like I have nothing against Natalia or anything. I was just like, this is what we decided, so I'm gonna go with it. But yeah.
I want to know why everybody voted Esther for the winning.
Yeah.
Because I
No.
was half asleep.
She was half asleep.
Right.
Was that not again?
It was. I promise you, I didn't mean to vote you out.
I'm
I feel like
really
she's
not
so
buying
mad.
those bullshit. You voted against me twice.
Because you kept giving me +2s. I think you had it. Those +2s were fucking me up.
Damn.
Valid.
Okay. So remember how I asked you guys to send me screenshots about any tea you want to spill about what's going on in the group chat?
No, when was this?
I
This
never
was-
heard that either.
I said in the group chat, but people
I might have
sent,
been kicked
Chat
out.
for the eliminated group chat.
Could have been kicked out.
I sent it in the regular group chat as well. Okay. Anyway. So someone I'm gonna identify, of course, it was Brian. But
Of course.
But Brian basically informed me that first episode they were actually trying to vote out Nah, his other alliance with I think Sophia.
You know what, Brian? Fuck you. You have like zero loyalty
I mean, we not to you.
to anybody.
Whoa, so who was trying to vote me out? What did I do
Is
wrong?
that not?
Yeah, Brian was not loyal to anyone. He was not
No,
loyal.
He's loyal to Sophia and Esther.
I
That's
I
good.
said who was trying to vote me
Wow.
out.
So all that I really thought you were dang. Wow.
Simon, you know what?
You know what? Even though I had
It's a
3
game.
alliances, I was still loyal to all of you guys that I was aligned. Like, every time I was like, oh, let me vote on.
Oh,
They
Brian,
said, let me
that's
vote on
laughable.
Nah. They said, let me
I don't
vote
think
on
she was
Nah. I was
loyal.
like, no, let's keep. I was,
Damn.
Yo, Brian was saying like you're my final two, this, that. I knew you were loyal. Like, bro, I'm here for you. Like this, that. And I was like, dang, like my whole family,
Damn,
my whole,
Esther.
my whole buddy in that.
Esther, them jaunts sound very
Oh, that
familiar.
sounds so familiar.
Those
Wow.
sound like some
My God.
crazy
It's a-
copy and
really-
pasted messages.
It's a game.
I was still.
I
loyal
just
to
think
everyone.
No,
the
but
funniest part
this is
is
after we
that
got
you
out.
was in my messages talking about they're playing you like they should be voting for you, and then you was in Esther's phone talking about I knew you were gonna win.
No, I said I knew you had it. No. Let me clear that up. I think Sophia should have won, but I was gonna congratulate Esther either way. Why would I not congratulate her?
No,
But you
said
told
LMAO.
Esther you said you knew she was gonna win.
Wait. Hold on, Esther.
I
what-
said it in.
I'm
Wait.
reading the messages, and it says LMAO. I knew it was gonna be you.
Yes, I said that. I mean, like, what's to expose when I did say it?
Yo, this is like
Never
after
mind.
we got out type. Like after
I'm
we
just
got out
saying.
type. I'm like, you were my
You
final two
played
Simon.
so
Like,
hard. How did you lose?
like we really
I
would.
know I was playing so hard and it
Wow.
backfired.
How the
but I
fuck did you lose?
I don't know.
Good game.
A good game.
No.
I mean, Esther won, so.
Is that who you really wanted to win?
$45.
I mean,
I won.
like, I was inspired by Big Brother and Survivor, so that's how they play the game. So that's how I played my game.
Big Brother. Oh shit! Did he just mention Big Brother?
Yeah, like, I wanted to play like the villains played on the show, and I think I did that. I'm not ashamed about it.
Natalia, you seem really irritated over there. You have
You
anything to
seem
say?
to
Like,
be
you look
retarded.
really fucking mad right now. Like, real
So, but them eyebrows.
About to kill somebody.
That is like,
What did you say?
it is what it is.
Yikes.
Dang. I'm sick. I'm really sick. Wow.
You know what? And it's
Wow.
Brian was doing all that shit, talking all that shit, and how many times did you get voted out?
One. I mean, I didn't even get voted out. I got eliminated by Fairy Tales.
Eliminated by me.
Okay, you did kill the Fairy Tales,
Playing
but
everybody, and you still didn't.
Nah, Natalia
And
was
then you
killing it in
lost
fairy
me
tales.
Like,
again.
honestly, like I'm sorry.
yeah, I think you
Natalia was
deserve
the
to
one who
win.
carried.
Yeah, it was Natalia.
I think
Natalia was
you
getting all
deserve
the
to
way.
win. You played a better game.
Yeah.
What?
This is
What's going
Sophia
on?
played a better game. I thought she should have won.
Thanks.
Oh, Esther, how you feel about that? How you feel about that, Esther?
I'm not surprised because he was gobbling her dick the entire time. But, you know. Also, we have 6 minutes. So, no shade to you. I love you with all my heart. We had that shit from the beginning. But you know, win some, you lose some, I guess, and I won it. So, but anyway.
So I want to go, like, so can everybody tell me who they expected to win? Like, who were they rooting for after they got eliminated? Like,
I thought I was gonna win.
I
For real.
hope to win, even though I was rooting against her. I'm not gonna voted me out. I thought you were gonna win. I wasn't even surprised you made it to the top 2. But I'm really surprised that Esther did win.
Thanks. Honest to God, though, like,
So I was salty as hell when you voted me out first. But I really thought you were gonna win.
not even gonna front. I really thought Sophia was gonna win because she played some good fucking
Yeah.
games. And so I was like, damn, y'all really voted for me? But like, thanks, I'll take it. But like, I mean, it happened. Sorry.
But I'm glad. I'm glad it was Esther I lost to. I would have been a lot more mad if it was Brian.
so
Who would have won?
Damn, Brian was trying to be loyal to you. That's crazy.
Wasn't though.
That's
There's a
crazy.
whole lot of people sticking up for Brian.
Oh, who are you talking about? Who's sticking up for Brian?
Me.
Who's sticking up for Brian?
It's a game.
Wow.
Go back on that.
Yikes. Anyway, so I actually wanted to bring up the twist. I think it was episode 3. I think was it episode 3 where like 4 of y'all had to go home.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you with
So
those twists.
who was selected? It was Brian, Nah,
Sophia.
and Simon.
Why did y'all pick me?
Brian and Soph,
Yeah,
they
who
was
picked me?
gunning for you in the group chat. They was
Oh.
really bitter. They was definitely gunning for you. I think Simon and Nah was just like a choice, but like they was definitely gunning for you and Soph. Mainly Soph because there was a little beef apparently between Fato and Soph at the time, and Fato was talking her shit, talking about Soph need to go, Soph is fake. Natalia was chiming in. They like it was gunning for Soph and Brian. So do you guys have any comments on that?
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
I was
they had to
coming
take
for
the baddest
Sophia.
person out.
I was coming for Sophia because Sophia was coming for me. That's all I have to say. Like at that time, we did have our little beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the only reason why. Because she kicked me out. She kicked me out. Y'all know how I felt. Like when I got kicked out of group chat, I was like, wow, Sophia.
But you know what's crazy is the motherfucker that suggested you going out was Brian, and he wanted me to win to be able to kick you out because he couldn't win and kick you out. And Esther, as my witness, got that. So
that's crazy, Brian.
And I
Yes, it's true. 100%
But
fact.
okay, but what's the problem? Like, what? Like you didn't want me to win?
I just knew you were a good player, so I couldn't have two
every
good players in
single
the
challenge, every single challenge, Brian was saying that you were putting me up.
game. It was true.
So
I just knew.
I had to
knew
come
Fatu
for
had
you.
it
I
out
wish
for
I had the
Sophia.
receipts, but I deleted the messages. I deleted the messages. I don't even have them.
I was just looking out for myself.
Brian,
I wanted the $45.
Basically, Thomas season 2. Like,
I mean, Thomas is a king.
yeah.
I mean, everybody's mad because I played them, but like, play a better game and you won't
How
get
did
played.
you play people, but you didn't even make
You
it
lost.
Final 3,
You
Brian?
lost.
You
Brian,
haven't. I wanted to play an aggressive game, but it didn't work. Now I know not to do it again. You know,
So
but I'm not.
you saying like you making
But
it
I'm
seem
not
like what you
gonna.
did
I'm
was
not
like
gonna like be like, oh my god, I'm so sad I played y'all. But it's just I'm not.
No one's
Brian,
saying
why
that
were you writing
you're
so
sad.
hard for Soph though?
All right. So, Isam, where we left off, you basically said you had some stuff to
For
address.
me,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I mean, Brian was talking about how he played everybody. For real, I was also in alliances.
He
and
played
You got
himself.
eliminated, so
He played himself.
than you. So for real, the only person you played was yourself.
I don't think I played myself. I just think
Definitely
the
did.
twist.
Did.
I think the twist of the fairy tales messed up my game. I think it would have lasted way longer than I did if the twist didn't happen. But it didn't happen like that, so I got eliminated. But I think no one knew I had different alliances, so I think it was good.
Everybody knew.
I was like, I think everybody knew.
No, but I was transparent with Sophia and Esther that I was in another alliance to get to T.
That's true.
And that's what my plan was the whole time.
Okay, but I knew you were in other alliances, and I tried to tell Simon that we
Then
needed.
you should have voted me out first.
That's what we said we should do, but
But it didn't happen. You gotta
Yeah,
listen to
I was
me.
trying to vote his ass out, but Simon was like, "No, he's in our group." Blah blah blah.
Okay, wait, hold
Interesting.
up. I have a question.
Yeah.
Brian, why were you going so hard for Soph though?
I was about to ask that. Oh my god.
For her to win.
Overall, yeah.
I think I wanted Sophia to win if we were in alliance. And then when I got eliminated, I was like, the only person that's played a better game than me is Sophia. After the fairy tales, when Esther got a free ride, I don't think that's gameplay. I think she just got handed the game. And I feel like
But
Sophia.
was she loyal to you though? Like, do you feel like she was doing the same thing for you?
I don't know, but that's not up to me to decide.
Probably not.
Saw, if she wasn't loyal,
I
that's
wasn't.
it, but
I don't think she got a free ride. I think nobody picked her to get eliminated. So that's
Thank you. Oh my god, what the fuck do you mean free ride?
I think that's a free ride. Like
that's not a free
How?
ride.
Because I'm able to make friends with everybody? Does it suck that you can't make friends with folks?
Power. I think Sophia had more power than she had overall.
Nobody picked her to get eliminated because nobody had beef with her. People had beef with you, Soph, and whoever the third person was to get voted out of the house we didn't have beef with you. You just got picked because nobody else was to get picked. But like, we had beef with you, so we wanted you out the house. We didn't have beef with Esther, so that's not a free ride. She just played a better game. And
what is this, college?
Free conflict.
Free ride.
I've
been trying to vote.
I think it was a free ride.
I've been trying to get you out the house.
I guess I got a free
feel
ride.
like there's a difference between playing a good game and playing a character. And then there's trying to manipulate the game and other people. Like with all these alliances, Brian, you said.
But it wasn't personal. It wasn't like.
I know.
It wasn't personal.
I'm not saying it was, but like what you're saying and like what everybody else is saying, it's like contradicted. I mean, it's
like what's contradicting though? I honestly just played when I came in, when I found out I was casted or whatever, I was like, I'm gonna play the villain, and that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I did.
Okay, I guess.
So weren't you like afraid you would like build bad relationships with people? Like,
I wasn't afraid of bad relationships because I knew it was a game. It's not like I act like this in my personal life. So
I think
it's a game to me.
I think it's funny that Brian keeps saying that he played such a good game, but he rode so hard for me, and I was playing your ass the whole time.
The entire time.
If you were playing me, you should have voted me out. But you didn't do that.
I didn't have to. Like, you took yourself out. I didn't even.
No, the game took me out. The game took me out. The game took me out.
And you know why? I didn't have to vote you out, and then what happened? You were the only motherfucker that voted for me. The only one.
Because I thought you played a better game.
Wait, Brian, why do you keep saying that the game voted you out? Like, you got to.
It was a twist.
No, you eliminated yourself.
How many folks came back?
You eliminated yourself.
I don't know.
I went head with you.
I don't think
it's really crazy because Brian in the eliminated group chat was like, oh my God, I can't decide who should come back. Let's play Uno. And then he got your ass whooped by me again.
Okay, it was
Game Kitchen. I don't even know why you were so loyal to Sophia. That's what I'm confused about. Like, you were real.
I was only loyal to her because she's the only one I knew. She's the only one I knew personally.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to know. I don't know any of these people personally. We're not talking about personal relationships right now. Like you said, it's a game.
That's why I chose to be loyal to her.
Okay, but why would you choose to be loyal to somebody that's not even trying to be loyal to you? Like, she wasn't even down.
Because I didn't get that energy from her in the game.
I'm pretty sure Sophia was giving you that energy. I'm pretty sure she was.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. Everybody read that energy.
Then I read the energies wrong, and that's why.
No, but how? You just said you knew that Soph wasn't being loyal to you, but you were being.
I didn't say. I said that.
Yes, you said that. You said I knew she was not being loyal to me, and then she said she wasn't, and you said, anyways, that you were being loyal to her
because you know her.
No, I said if she wasn't loyal to me in the game, I didn't know that, so I was playing the game.
You said. I knew she was not being loyal to me, but I was being loyal to her anyways because she played a good game.
He also said because he knew her. He also said because he knew her. That was his only reason why for being loyal to her.
You know what?
Y'all heard it too, right? It's not just me.
I'm just trying to understand. That's really it. Because you really was down for Sophia. Like, there's too many people in this house that you could have been like down for. Like, I don't even know why you was against me. At the end of the day, I feel like you was really coming from my neck. Like what was the problem?
I just knew you were a good player. That's why.
Okay, but if you know I was a good player, you'd be rooting for me.
Didn't you know that Soph was a good player? So then you were riding for her.
But I trusted in my alliance with Esther and Sophia that I was like, they're not going to betray me. So that's what I went with.
But Brian, how did you know that Soph was a good player and that what was her name, Fatu wasn't a good player? How did you decide on all of this? How did you decide on?
No, I didn't say Sophia wasn't a good player. I was just saying like I thought
you said
in my
she's a good player.
Esther. No,
yeah, you did.
After I got eliminated, when I was seeing her play, she when she voted Fatu, I was like, oh, she's not afraid to make big moves. That's a good player to me.
To this decision?
Because she voted Fatu out and a song. That's a big move.
I don't want to see this.
That was the whole point.
Like, I'm like, if this game is like Big Brother or Survivor, this is how they play the game. I don't understand why everyone's offended.
I'm just trying to understand why you chose to really be loyal to Sophia, because you said she's a good player. You said she was a good player. You said I was a good player, but you was against me. So I'm kind of confused. Like,
because I felt like the energy I got you from you.
I was nothing but nice to Brian in our little alliance.
No, I felt like
was
you had it out for me. That's the energy.
never
I didn't get the
did.
energy.
Read the text
I didn't get the
messages.
energy from Sophia. I got the
Read the
energy
text
from
messages.
you.
Talking about
But
whatever
how did you
shit y'all
not
was
get that same energy from Sophia? Sophia was against you. Like, what are you saying? I was never against you. I never had a reason to be against you. Like,
Exactly. Something's not adding up.
I don't know. That's what I felt in the game, and that's how I base my decisions. And I stand by my
Obviously
decisions.
incorrect, but okay.
It was incorrect, and you're the winner. So what's the problem?
Shut the fuck up, Ryan. Oh my god. No,
Like, you
actually,
won the
no, I'm
game.
gonna pause. I'm gonna pause.
Yes.
Like, I don't understand. She won the game. I didn't. I'm just explaining how I played the game
Oh,
and
we
why
know
I
you
played it
didn't,
that way.
baby. We know you didn't. We
we're
know
just
you
trying to make it
didn't.
make sense at this
Them
point.
damn fairy tales.
Why do you have to bring up so much that this isn't how you are in your personal
I'm
life?
not like this. I told all like all my
none of us assumed that. We know it's a game.
okay, but I'm just like I don't know if like yeah I don't know.
Because none of us.
Oh my god!
This is how you
Just
are.
so YouTube knows, Brian is not a villain in real life.
I'm
Just a game.
not. It's a game. That's what. Yep, it is. I mean, it's $45. How am I triple $45? Like I'm not mad. It's like.
Are y'all hearing the same Brian that I am? Because
Like I'm not mad. Like I'm not mad at all. Like if you guys took it personally, I'm sorry, but honestly, I just played the game.
I don't think we're not saying you're mad. We're just trying to understand like your whole tactic. Like what you were saying is you
Honestly,
were supporting Sophia. I'm just trying to understand why you was going hard for Shawty. Like Shawty
Because
wasn't even going hard for you.
The only reason is because like when I went to the game, I was like, I know Sophia, so I'm gonna be loyal to her.
So
and
I know
it.
Isam. I know Isam. We
Okay,
go to Towson.
Yeah, y'all didn't choose to be loyal to each other. That's you guys. But
Towson gang.
You Towson.
Towson down.
But that's why I did it. That's the only like explanation I had for you guys. That I just chose to be loyal to Sophia because that's the only one I knew.
Oh, what do you have to say?
I mean, you knew other people, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
What's the next question?
Literally, next question. I'm tired.
Y'all got the host kind of stuck. Like,
Bitch.
this dog is killing me. Oh my god.
Y'all
Can't wait till the season come out so I can watch everybody confessional.
Y'all are gonna be real mad.
Nah, I'm gonna have to have a reunion part.
No,
two.
like we're gonna have a. Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be a part 2 after
bet.
the thing. But like y'all about to be real mad.
Because I'm gonna start taking notes at that
about
point.
me. I really want to know who was talking shit about me. Probably Brian ass.
He left.
Oh, where'd he go?
You really
I'm here.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Simon, you look mad as fuck.
Simon, be quiet.
Simon, go ahead. You have the floor. Talk about how you feel, because you look.
It's good.
Nah, Simon, it's not though.
No, it's not. Go off, Simon.
Nah, go. Yeah.
Go off on everybody.
I'm just sick. That's it. I'm just really sick because like I really tried my best to be just a good person and a good alliance teammate or whatever and stay loyal to my alliance. I tried to be nice to everyone, and unfortunately Brian was in the alliance that I started in, and that's just a really unfortunate situation if you ask me, because I think that it could have gone a lot better had I not had a fake person in our alliance. And that's really it. Like I don't really have any. That's really it.
Damn, it wouldn't have been as messy. You're right, because when it was just me, Isam, and you.
And like the thing is, I had my suspicions. Like I knew Brian was in another alliance, but I was like, honestly, like it's really none of my business if people have multiple alliances. Like that's their decision, and I don't really care. But like my personal decision is just to have one alliance and do that. But I was like, all right, like I'm not gonna judge Brian. Like do whatever you want. But when he started coming to me about like, oh, Fatu and Isam have like multiple alliances and they're playing for points, I was like, okay, but don't you? So like I'm
Exactly.
not,
You're
but
doing
that was
the
in my
same
head.
exact
That
thing.
sounds like
You
complete.
know,
Like I don't
and
even know what he's talking about playing for points.
I don't know. I'm just like, all right, like it's whatever, you know. Like he played the game how he played the game.
Oh, he said,
I
wait,
played the
y'all.
game how I played the game.
Did he leave?
Nah,
I think-
he
Turned his
shut out
mic
his
off.
video.
Oh
And-
darn.
Oh, he stopped his video.
Oh, he said, be
Goodbye.
right back.
Oh, all
Goodbye.
right.
So
Can we still talk? Cause
I mean,
Goodbye.
yeah, you can discuss.
Kick him
Oh, you
out.
real comfortable over there. Look at you in
Right,
bed and
her
all.
blankets and shit.
Kick him
That's what I'm
out.
saying. She
pull
said-
up and you got the pillow. I hate you.
I'm about to go to bed, fuck.
Good night.
Kick him.
But
Kick him. Goodbye.
What was the reason
I'm
for putting me in that little joint, the team thing? Like, who chose me? I want to know that one.
what?
For which one?
Remember when we
eliminated.
had?
Who chose Simon?
Oh, that was Soph, wasn't it?
For what?
No.
No, this is in the eliminated.
I got
was gonna
this
talk-
thing.
no.
Damn,
Oh.
Isan.
Wait, no,
I
I
got
thought you was
this
talking about
too.
like when everybody was coming back. Like
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
So shut up.
Simon, I don't think anybody picked you like just to pick. I think it was just like they needed somebody to pick.
Wait, I want to know, like, when we did the little TikTok, you know, I already knew I was gonna lose that one, but when we did a little TikTok and I got kicked out, who in the eliminated group chat voted me out other than Sophia?
Oh, I did one vote for Sophia and one vote for you, because I couldn't decide between the both of you.
Yes,
And
Brian.
I was,
Brian has to leave.
What?
What
It
did
was
you say?
probably-
What?
I don't know
But
what's going on.
I wasn't in the eliminated group chat at that point. I was in
Oh,
the
my
actual
bad.
group chat.
Okay, so who other than Sophia? It was Simon, because I was really I really thought Sophia was gonna like get kicked out.
we had 2 votes. We were allowed to put 2 votes towards either you or Sophia.
Right.
And I put 1 towards you, 1 towards Sophia, because I couldn't decide.
I just want to know who, like, so I can add up the. You know, I'm trying to figure out who else. Like, y'all quiet. Y'all
Brian
real
put
quiet.
2 votes for you. And
He put 2 votes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Brian put 2 votes for you?
He was going off. He was like, what was he saying?
he like wanted Fatu out.
Yeah, he was like, these the only 2 fucking votes Fatu's ever gonna get from me. Yada 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 yada. He was really like.
But I'm trying to, like, I don't understand the beef between me and Brian. You see what I'm
That's what
saying?
I was saying.
No, he
Like,
The thing
literally
is,
makes
from
it
my
up.
context, the beef that I thought he had with you was the fact that he had that you guys had 3 alliances or whatever, like you and Isam. And so I was like, okay.
But he was doing the same thing. So,
Exactly. You know, like,
like, okay, cool.
I don't know. I really
Brian's a
don't get it.
bitch.
You got some bad guys.
I'm not
I
gonna.
was playing a character, but sometimes
Like-
I'm being like for real.
No.
No, Brian's a bitch.
No, I get playing a character or whatever, but like even after we
he's
got
not.
out,
He's a bitch.
even after we got out, like
Emphasize so.
he was hard. Like he was like, bro, you're
what?
the final 2 or whatever, and like
Wants to claim he knows me personally. I personally know he's a bitch.
It's the alcohol.
It's not. I would call him a bitch with or without the alcohol.
Ooh, that's tough. So how do you know Brian? Sophia.
Yeah,
We went
explain
to-
like what happened in the last like game.
We went to high
we
school
did.
together.
Wait, when you say we, is it just you and Brian that went to high school together, or?
Christina.
Like really, when I first started the game, so I swear you and Brian were like best fucking friends. Yeah, like I swear, yo, he was going so hard for you and shit. Like
I made him think that.
yo,
But the whole time, as soon as I saw his face pop up in that chat, I said, "Oh, bet, oh, bet,
yo,
bet." And Christina FaceTimed me, and it was a move. Check. And then I didn't even have to eliminate him. He eliminated himself.
Yeah,
And then he
honestly,
said,
I low-key didn't like his comment about Esther. You got a full ride. You didn't get a full ride. I think you did your shit. You played well and you won the game. Period.
Yeah, Esther.
Yeah.
Honestly, she did play it really nice. Like she was
Okay,
like she
for
had no
real, for
problems
real.
with nobody. She was nothing but like happy and like You know, I wish I had that energy, but I really don't. Like, I have like, I don't.
Like that kind of hurt. He literally like sat there with all his big ass self at his big ass age and was like, "Oh, like you got a free ride." Like, what? Like I don't know. The idea perplexes me because he didn't even get like a second chance. But okay.
Really did. Like he did all that big talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Kicked out of the
He did
game.
all that big talking, and where was he at the end? Asking for $5. I'm so confused.
I'm
He said he
So
pulled inspiration from Big Brother and Survivor, but all I'm catching.
Guess the episodes he watched weren't the best because he fucking lost. But
I'd be salty as fuck. All the alliances, all that talking, and still get kicked out.
I'm sorry, this is too funny.
Yo.
How y'all doing today?
Lovely. We're doing great.
This is Quarantine House Season 2. Contestants, we got Vanilla Cakes, aka Soph. We got Isam, we got Simon, we got Fatu, we got Esther, we got Brian. And then that's all we got right now. Natalia is doing something and we'll pop in later. I'm not even gonna lie, I have nothing scripted, but I'm gonna just open the floor for y'all because we just finished the season basically. The finale was uploaded yesterday. Y'all been watching the season. Y'all saw the tea and what was going on in the other group chats. So y'all have anything? What to say? Nah, for real. Y'all have the floor. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. I just feel like I was like a victim because I feel like somebody kept coming for me, and I think it was really fun. It wasn't funny to watch because you know how like you watch the competitions and stuff. I just feel like someone in particular was like, you know, doing too much. There's competition, yes.
Who in particular, Fatu?
Brian, like you already know.
There it is.
I'm like,
I just feel like I'm be honest with you right now. I just feel like you was taking a little too far. Yes, it's the same as you did. Yes, we can have our little fake beef or whatever, but I really feel like you took it too far. I was in the confession. I was like, this man was really coming for me. Like, y'all didn't see him when he was doing his little confession. I was like, in none of my confession, I never talked shit about anybody.
You really did.
There was, I'm here to win. Or I'm ready to win. You know what I'm saying? I didn't win, but you know, you gotta hype yourself up. But that's what I was saying. Like a lot of
Well, what I said in my confessional was I don't think it was anything rude in particular. Didn't like any, like it wasn't coming for you personally. Like honestly, it was just like.
No, I just feel like you was coming for me only. Like you wasn't really going for anybody. You was like, I'm trying to get Fatu out the house. Fatu need to come out the house. Da, 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 da. But I'm just like, why me? Like, why are you trying to get out the house so bad? Like,
well, he went for Christina too. He went for Christina.
He came for me too.
But I feel like watching the whole season, like he legit every confession had me in it.
He really did though.
He said, my goal here is to get her out of the house. That's the only vote she gonna get from me. And I'm just like, nigga, like what?
You did say that, Brian.
No, I did, but like it wasn't like anything personal. I was just like because I knew that she was a good player, and like when I found out that she had 3 different alliances,
No,
I was like,
a weak player.
Didn't you also call it? Was that not
what
also
happened?
your words?
You ain't there,
What was the word? I mean, the one confessional where I was like disgusting, gross, nasty.
Oh
that
yeah.
was just.
You were what?
I was just upset. I was eliminated, and it was honestly jokes to me. But if you guys got offended, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like.
But too honestly, like if you feel like a victim, I do apologize for that because it wasn't with ill intent to make you feel bad.
It's just watching it over. I was just like, wow. I didn't see it was coming. Like at first, like it's a game. You know what I'm saying? We all joke and play and everything. I mean, I didn't really care, but just watching it, I just felt some type of way. I was like, wow, it coming from me for real.
Somebody
I
at the end of this needs to make a compilation of all of Brian's apologies over these reunions because they all sound exactly the same. Exactly the same. I'm sorry if you felt that I had ill intent.
I didn't have ill intent.
Playing a character and it wasn't personal. Like I wasn't coming for you. I think you were a good player.
Well, I have a few questions for Brian.
Yes, Simon.
Okay, so my first question is okay, so I understand the strategic tactic of like befriending those you want to use to your advantage in the game by like making them believe you're genuine and loyal to them, and I think you did a very good job of that with me. Props. But why is it that even after we were both eliminated and the opportunity to go back in the game was gone, were you still telling me things like you were my top 2, I was loyal to you, and like venting to me about the game? And you made it clear that throughout the entirety of the game, you were loyal to only Esther and Sophia.
Well, when we were eliminated, I knew we had a chance to go back in. So if I don't know what the twist was, I was telling everybody that I was their top 2, so I wouldn't get eliminated if I got back, if it was a group thing. After the elimination thing, like honestly, that was just me being messy because I thought we had another chance to go back in the game when Chantel said something about the votes. So that's why I kept going, because I thought I had another chance to get back in the game, and I wanted the votes in the end.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, also, why was there so much me and Simon in the audio recording when first of all,
the point I was trying to make.
My question real quick. Thanks.
Yeah.
Why was there so much in the audio recording when first, like, I had no issues with their alliances, Fatu and Isam's alliances. I didn't really care or want to take action against them after you told me about it.
Right.
And then 2, you made it clear that you weren't trying to be loyal to me either. Like I didn't get why my name was in your audio recording.
The point I was trying to make across with those voice memos was that they were playing you too. Like that's the only thing I was trying to get across. That they were playing, that Fatu and Assam was playing you when they made those alliances.
Okay,
but it didn't come across like that.
You had another alliance too.
Alright, so basically, Brian, I think the issue is that you also had multiple alliances, and I think everybody in the house was like aware of this. So like a majority of your voice memos or whatever the fuck you call them was like you just like going off on Fatu about being or not being in alliance, and the fact that she thought she had power to be in the alliance. I don't know, but like that's the point they're trying to make, is that like you was mad really for no reason because you was doing the same shit, basically. But yeah.
Unmute yourself. You muted.
Hey, for me, but you doing the same.
Never mind. Sorry, I was muted. I was saying was I was trying to make it seem like Fatu thought she had all this power, but she really didn't, and that had different alliances. That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't come off like that. But
I never knew that there was a rule. Chantel never said there was a rule where you can't have an alliance. Like when did she ever say that? You did the same thing. Like, how you get mad at me for doing the same thing that you're doing? That's weird. Like, what? Make it make sense. Just make it make sense real quick.
Simon, you're muted.
I think what he means is like I don't know, but I think maybe what he might be trying to say is that like he thought that you could get away with having 3 alliances, even though that he just thought he was like the mastermind of the game, and he saw someone else that had more alliances and was like, ooh, like I'm not like you thought you could do that. But see, my issue with that logic is that Isam did the exact same thing, yet you demonized Fatu for that. So I don't get that.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing.
You are right. You are right, Timon, of what you were saying, but I can't explain like why the ending of like your question. I was trying to make it seem like I was the mastermind, but I was like dumb. So I can say nothing.
But in the end, you got played.
Right.
Play.
See, I should have been your alliance, but you was against
No,
me.
right. We should have been alliances at this point.
But honestly, Esau,
I wasn't against you. The only reason you ever got brought up in anything against me, your name was brought up by Brian. Your name was brought up by Brian, and the only reason I went through with it was I was like, okay, yeah, she is a good ass player, so.
and you know what's crazy? I legit remember when we was doing that little beef. I was joking with you, but it was just like when I was rooting for you, even in the group chat, they was trying to like, not they. I think he was trying to like make us vote you out the house. I was like, no, she's actually a cool person. Why we vote Soph, like, Soph out the house? So
What I was doing was
because
I was trying to.
really funny because the same time you had kicked me out, and I was actually in the group chat like, no, don't kick her out, she's a cool person. And when I found out that you had kicked me out, I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't mad or anything. It's a game mad, fake mad. I was like, okay, she want me out the house, and I gotta come for you now. So this whole me and you over here having our little you out. But I guess I was going for the wrong person. I knew something told me Brian was a snake. I'm not even about to hold you. I'm gonna say it right now. I knew it from the beginning, bro. I was like, let him stay because he's actually very entertaining. But the entertainer started becoming like, it's like, oh, now you're taking it too far. Calm down, baby. You know what I'm saying?
See, my plan from the beginning, the first alliance I formed was with Christina because like that's my bitch. So I formed an alliance with her, and our only plan was to get Brian out. And then and then Brian was one of the first people to hit me up and be like, oh my God, let's be in an alliance, and brought in Esther. And then I actually genuinely fucked with Esther, so I let Esther in on, like, bro, we're gonna get Brian out. Mm-hmm. So literally he was loyal to the both of us, and both of us the whole time knew that if eventually, like, yeah, you was gone.
That's crazy. And I think it's funny how I never thought to kick Esther out the house. Esther didn't get kicked out. I'm just messing with you, Esther.
Not once.
She was in the house safe the whole entire.
Like Brian said, I apparently got a free ride, so.
Yeah, you should
because like that's the thing is like I had Christina, so like when everybody was picking people, like I was like, Christina, don't pick Esther. Let Esther be good.
Yeah, I wish I was Esther.
I appreciate it.
I wish I did that with me.
I know, right? I wish I was Esther. Shawty had a whole ride.
I was shook. I mean, because the thing is, like, I don't want to make enemies and shit. So, like, my plan was to be the sweetheart. Like, not like this is my personality nonetheless, but, like, I just don't see the reason to, like, start fucking with folks. Especially you guys seem like actually, like, cool people. So, like, why?
Yeah, that was my intention. Honestly, my intention wasn't to have beef with anybody.
Yeah.
Like, even when I first started, when she introduced everyone, I said in my confession, everyone seems nice, everyone is beautiful, but, things got twisted in the game, so I was involved in something I don't feel like I was supposed to be involved in, but, it is what it is. It's a game for a reason. Chantel.
Chantel muted as fuck. I hate you, bro. Unmute yourself.
She muted her.
What else are we supposed to talk about?
Bruh.
Huh?
Does anybody feel any type of way about certain things that were included in certain episodes?
Would you like to talk some?
No, I was opening the floor.
Bro.
But it seems every time I talk there is cricket.
It's because I'm confused. What happened? But
the frogs in the background.
Oh no. I think we should speak on it, make it clear.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of perplexed.
I ain't perplexed. Yo,
I'm just confused. Like I'm just confused.
I'm perplexed.
Like I'm trying to calculate shit in my head right now, and it's not adding up.
The math and shit.
You know that meme with the white woman?
Of course I know. Who doesn't know that shit? Fuck yeah. Just
Oh wait, no, I have a question.
oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Sure. Yeah. So what went into like picking me and Fatu when you voted both of us out?
Just the fact that like I didn't have an alliance with either of y'all.
That's where your phone feels. Like, let me see. But I understand. I would have did the same thing if I didn't have an alliance with you either.
Yeah.
Dang, I almost wish I got out like earlier, like so I could have come back in.
And fuck some shit up, Simon.
Nah,
Did you do the TikTok?
what?
You did the TikTok.
Oh nah, I was busy. I'm gonna do it though. I'll send it or something. But yeah, I wish I got out earlier so I could come back in because the way that was unfortunate.
The game would have been.
I feel like I was coming back strong. Like I came back in the house and I won like 2 challenges in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, bet, yeah, I'm really about to win this thing. And then fucking stupid ass T-Mobile, dumbass animals. Like I had every single animal right. And the joint,
it was just T-Mobile.
Like zebra. And then Esam like 3 minutes later, like, come on now. I feel like I was slighted the title, but it's straight. I was on a hot streak and, you know, I should have won.
I
Just kidding.
I'm not going to
You said that just kidding. Okay. All right. No problem. Go see Wala. You want to say just kidding afterwards. Okay. All right.
Well,
Not Bahala. That's no problem. I mean, everybody thinks we deserve to win, but look now.
It was fun though. Like, wow. Yeah, it was fun.
It was. No, it honestly was a fucking dope ass time.